Hey there, what's going on? Kate McShay here, and inside this video, I am going to show you how focusing on all four of these quadrants is actually going to set you up for disappointment and set you up to fail before you even get started. Okay, so stick with me here because I'm going to share with you the reason as to why these four quadrants could potentially be holding you back from taking action on the goals that you're committing to. Now, before I get into the four quadrants, just wanted to say thank you to Brandon Wells. I posted a post on my Facebook fan page the other day and asked people what they thought the number one thing was holding people back, or the number one hang up they thought people had with regards to building a successful business. And one of the comments that Brandon put was that he feels like a lot of people quit before they even get started because they're so overwhelmed with everything that they're trying to accomplish. How do they focus in on either one thing, or how do they focus in on the critical components that are needed in order to become successful, especially in building a business? So what I wanted to share with you today, and again, thank you so much, Brandon. Told him I'd give him a shout out. What I wanted to share with you today is what I like to call the four quadrant focus. And I can't remember exactly which book I got it from. It was either Essentialism or The Compound Effect. I highly suggest you get both. Really crucial, critical, important books to read, especially if you are transitioning into building your own business or whatever kind of goals you want to set in life and just becoming a better person. However, they broke down these quadrants here, and there are tons of four quadrant focuses that you'll hear about and you'll see quite often, but this was one that really struck me because for a really long time I struggled with how do I do it all, and I figured out that I can't all at one time. Okay, so this quadrant is broke down into health, okay, stick with me, business, or I love to say career, right? What's your profession, what you're focusing in on, right? Work, family, and friends. And it really doesn't matter which quadrant these fall into, okay? It's not one of those. But here are the four major focuses that people need to focus in on, right? In order to have some sort of happy and healthy life. Now, health could be physical, spiritual, emotional, all of that. But let's talk about these four quadrants, okay? And this is what I've found just from personal experience, as well as working with some of our coaching clients and some of our students, that this is the number one hang up that they have, and that I had to get over this in order to move forward. So what I learned is that, and again, this is from one of the books that I read, in order to be good at something, okay, so you've got these four quadrants here, and everybody wants to be good in these four quadrants. You want to be healthy, you want to have a successful career, you want to be there for your family, and you also want to be there for your friends. You want to have fun with your friends. So in order to be good, you have to knock out one of these quadrants, okay? So in order to be really good at something, and if that's building a home business and that's what you're focused in on, then one of these quadrants has to go away, okay? Now think back to when you've been really good at something or successful at something else. Think about if that's something that happened, right? Where you took your friends out, okay? So now you're focused in on your health, your career, and your family alone. Okay, and you became really good at those because you took your friends out for a certain period of time, okay? You didn't go out as much, you didn't hang out with your friends, kind of just put them off to the side for a little bit while you focused on these three things, okay? And that's great. Now, the next step is, in order to be really, really great at something, okay? So highly successful in your home business, you have to take two categories out. And you'll see this a lot, okay? There's examples of people who are highly successful in their career, yet their health is not a major focus for them right now. Or you'll find that they really don't do a lot of socializing, okay? Their main focuses are on their business and on their family, or on their business and their health, or on their business and their friends, okay? That's something that you'll start to see when you start to become aware of other highly successful people. Now, does this have to be a 365 day per year thing where oh gosh, okay, I want to focus hard on my business, right? I want to become successful this year in my business, so I can't talk to my friends, I can't work out, and I only have time to spend with my family, for like 2 hours a day. Does that have to be forever? No. What I like to do is I like to do 90-day sprints. Okay, so like right now, my 90-day sprint is to be extremely exceptional at taking it to the next level with my business and career, is I'm focused in on my health, okay, my daily routine, my morning routine, and what I need to do in my business to move forward. I love Andrew. I love my family. However, Andrew and I have picked out specific nights where we're going to go out and do date nights together, okay? But he and I both know that when he comes home from work or I'm busy at night hosting webinars, that family has been put to the side for 90 days, okay? Same thing with friends. Now, if it makes you feel better, if it's one of those, I just don't feel like I can do that, then let people know, okay? Send your friends quick texts. Shoot your mom or dad a quick message and say, hey, I'm going to be working really hard on my business for the next 90 days. Just wanted to let you know you're not going to hear from me too much, but I still love you. I'm just super focused in on what I have to accomplish, okay? Because the biggest struggle is that people try and do all 4 of these at the same time and try and do them exceptionally, and it's not possible. At least I haven't found it to be possible for a certain period of time. So that's what I challenge you, especially if you have trouble staying focused or you set goals and then you just can't seem to figure out how to make them work, or like Brandon said, most people quit before they even get started. Pick 2 quadrants, okay? Or pick 3 quadrants if you just want to be good at something, but if you want to be great and you want to be exceptional, pick 2 quadrants that you want to excel at for the next 30, 60, 90 days, and just become aware, let go that if health is not your main focus, then you can't worry about it. Okay, you can't worry and focus on being healthy right now. You're going to eat whatever you want and you're not going to work out, and that's cool. For the next 90 days, that's the way it's going to be, okay? Or if it's friends, let your friends know you're not going to be hanging out with them as much for the next 90 days or the next 60 days because you're focused on some really important goals that you want to hit, okay? So that's my encouragement. That's my challenge to you today, is to make sure that you pick 2 of these as your top commitments that you want to take on for the next 60 to 90 days. And then just make sure that you get rid of 2 of them, whichever ones they are. And if it's not your business, then it's not your business. All right? So underneath this post, I have a link. I have a PS that will also take you over to a way to dig deeper. It's a training that I did for a small group of people on how to actually effectively set goals and create commitments, weekly commitments on what you need to do so that you can successfully continue to take action to work towards your goals rather than quitting before you even get started. Okay, so I hope that this helped you out. If it did, please comment below and let me know what the 2 quadrants you're going to be focusing on are, as well as share this with your friends and anybody who you feel like needs it. So this is Kate McShay here, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.